did that for about 5 good minutes, and then she started responding a little bit with pain, fighting a little bit. And so I started doing it even more vigorously, and she got, and then finally she.
Yeah. So
even after 40 minutes, she still couldn't make sense or get up or.
Oh my God. So you called me tonight and said, bring me a clean, dry sleeping bag because all your stuff got really wet last night. Mm-hmm. And your bags have not dried out yet?
Yeah, we made it last night, thank God.
And so what happened last night?
So last night I fell asleep, roughly don't know what time, but I fell asleep at the third place right on the doorstep, and I pretty much froze to death. Literally, my husband saved my life, and
leaving a lot out.
Sustain me back to good health. I mean, I'm here today, and today's the second, so he kind of still grayish.
Frostbite on my finger.
And it's part of my mouth.
And it froze part of your face?
It did freeze part of my face, part of my nose. You could see kind of still grayish.
Frostbite on my finger.
And it's part of my mouth. Like I can barely. You know what I mean? Like I feel like my mouth's
people out here who take advantage of you. They drug you. They really put pressure on you to get you really super drunk. Like force you to take not force, but pressure you into drinking more and more and more and more and more, and then when you black out, they take advantage of you. Last night, she was in that situation, and I was not able to be there to monitor or protect or whatever you want to call it. We've been married almost 21 years, and this is the first time we've ever been in this situation.
And so
she ended up not participating in their whims or wants, and ended up they kind of like ran her out of the camp. Made her leave after she was blacked out drunk that they forced on her. And then when she wouldn't cooperate with the vulgar, then they forced her out. And I got it, and that was, I think he said 9:30, 10 o'clock. The officer could probably tell you because he was here right before then.
Yeah.
And about, I can tell you exactly, I think 10 o'clock I got a text that said, I'm at the door. I thought, what? It was from Darlene. And I was down I got a campsite down there trying to get things, to where I could get through the night. And what the heck, anyways, I just kind of ignored it, because I figured she's sending it to somebody else, knocking on somebody's door, whatever, because we weren't together right then. And about a minute later, I got another one that said, come to third place, kind of screwed up, misspelling, and weird.
Yeah.
And then I was getting ready to leave down there, and then I got a voicemail from her, and all it was something like that, and I took off looking for her, and I was down on 15th and a little further, and she was up on 20th and 3rd Avenue. I was down at the river, kind of down there.
Yeah.
And
That's so scary.
That
was the first time.
Very, very scary.
That was the first time.
And then,
and she was passed out in front of the door. And she was soaking wet from her waist down, the middle of her belly down, shoes and all. I mean, ice on the jeans. And she was very angry and not cooperative. And I ended up calling 911 to get the ambulance there for her because she was.
Well, hypothermia makes your brain not work right.
Yes,
right.
It does.
I'm not even
and
so
you
sure.
can even have clarity and still be something different. I've experienced a bunch of it.
Yeah.
Not personally, but around people, some of it personally. But anyways, they came and the paramedics talked to her for a while, and I talked to them for a while, and they convinced me that she was coherent and in her right mind, and they were going to leave her alone, asked me to leave her be for a while, and I did. So I walked back to my camp, got done whatever I was doing there, and I came back. It took about an hour and 15 minutes. And when I got there, she was, and before I left, I went and got a blanket from Christian Care and coat to cover her up with up there since she wouldn't leave there.
Wow.
And I covered her up, and then I went down to my camp, finished up, and got another sleeping bag, and I brought it back up here to her. And when I got there, her covers were gone off of her, no covers. She was soaking wet. Ice 1/8 inch deep all over her jeans, her shoes.
Yeah.
I mean, her shoes were solid rock.
I imagine, as a woman, if I was feeling unsafe, I'd want to go be somewhere where I'm outside of a business I know or a person I know. Like, you're looking for somewhere where people will notice you or...
Right. That's kind of, that was my thought process, was to go somewhere where I knew there would be light and cars and people and, possibly him, would be there, and Wi-Fi is another thing. That's my phone.
Because you can only use your phone if you have Wi-Fi.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's almost everybody out here. You're blessed to have a phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it does work here sometimes, but it kind of, if there's a lot of people on it, then it usually does not. Unfortunately, they probably have like
During the days
a
it's tough.
5 to 10.
They're running up, you know,
Yeah.
when they're running, it's
So, do you guys have a tent down the way that you can get inside of?
tents are okay. They're good. They're practical. They're easy.
It's just
A
around
tarp
here,
is
if you don't
heavier,
take your
more
stuff
waterproof,
with
it holds
you,
in the heat better.
then when you go back, it's gone, usually. 9 out
And
of
the
10
tarp
times.
holds in the heat better.
Unless you
it
can-
holds out the rain better.
Like,
Okay.
take
All
your
that,
items
you
with
know.
you. By the
You're not
time you
making
get
it-
back,
it's safer.
you're going to be wiped out. Especially
So,
if
a tent they can see and they'll take, if you know how to set a good tarp,
Right.
it keeps you dry and
They even
it's.
make
Yeah.
them camouflage.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I see you're in your camouflage pants trying to not
They're
be
blessing.
recognized. All right, well, you
Bob went
guys
out and done the whole
go
thing.
get somewhere warm and be safe. And
Yes, thank you for everything.
Yeah.
You really are.
I'm glad
great.
you're
God bless.
okay.
Thank you. Yes,
Yeah.
me too. If it wouldn't have been for him, I wouldn't be.
We just got to get the city to
Do something.
I
do
can tell you, I
something.
don't even